Hello, and welcome back to another episode of The Voice of Willpower. I'm Will Powers, and this is my voice. Now, to address the elephant in the room, yes, I am standing in a closet right now. The reason that I'm standing here in this closet is because my clothes are absorbing sound that is being reflected around me. This small space allows for a better recording quality than when I'm out in the open. Why do I need this better sound quality, you might be asking yourself? Well, the answer is simple. Today, I'm doing something a little bit different. My beginning in moving toward pursuing voice acting has been a steeper incline than I had expected. But unlike projects I've done in the past before, this time I refuse to give up. So today, I'm practicing. And you're gonna be there with me. As I mentioned in my first video, there are plenty of people who are creating projects every day, and they're looking for people to help them with voices. And that's where a website called BehindTheVoiceActors.com comes into play. This website is a place for people to put casting calls for any projects they're working on, and for any wannabe voice actors, like myself, can audition for these parts. Today, I'm taking another step toward achieving my goals. It's a small step, a really small step. But today I'm going to be practicing my voice acting and doing live auditions with you and posting them on this website. Okay, so the first audition that I'm going to be working on today is for a character named Orion. Pardon me as I look up, because this is where my computer is, and I'm actually going to read to you the description of the character so that you know what I'm trying to portray. Orion is very calm, quiet, collected, very stoic. You never hear as much as a grunt, growl, or groan out of him, and you only barely ever hear him talk. He is mysterious. Nobody knows anything about him. And that's the way he likes it. So I think the voice is coming from the back of my throat. And then my facial expression is bored. Bored and judgmental. I don't know why you insist on trying to beat me. And no matter how much you insist, you won't. You're too desperate to beat me. So much so that you trip yourself up every single time. Oh yes, the ancient stories about the goddess Artemis killing the hunter Orion. That's why, you say? Well, I have two pieces of information for you then. First, they are just that. Stories. Greek mythology. None of that ever actually happened. Trust me, I would know. And even if it did, you cannot be set on killing someone based on a book that you read as a child, Mary. Fiction or not. And second, here I am, Orion. So that was my take on the character of Orion. Hope you guys liked it. This next part is a male protagonist. His name is Duke Sherwood. Now, Duke is the protagonist of the novel, and since it is set in first person, he's also the narrator. He's an observant and somewhat edgy character. He is a social butterfly at his work, and he can be a bit of a flirt sometimes. However, he can come off as too serious depending on his mood. Line 1 in this audition is for me to introduce myself. Hello, my name is Will Powers, and I am reading for the part of Duke Sherwood. So, he seems moody. You can tell by the picture, kind of sunken eyes. Maybe something kind of deep in the throat, but not like Orion. Something more towards the front. A sad expression. And confused. All I know is that someone sang to me in this dream. And it seems to be the only thing I can remember in the slightest. But there must have been more to it. More than the echoey melody that still trails in my mind. Okay, so this one is one that I'm a little more excited about. I like doing fun characters. The person that posted this part didn't actually give me a lot to go off of. There's no picture to go with it, and the description is a little bit lackluster. I don't want to spoil much about him, so all I'll say is that he's somewhat of a villain, not the main one though, and is a relentless murderer. He has a high, insane-sounding voice. So thinking about this part, he's insane. Why is he insane? Is he maliciously insane? He just wants to see the people bleed. I don't think so. He has a higher-pitched voice. So perhaps a little bit more playful. He just wants to see the blood once again. He's maniacal. He laughs. I just want to see it one more time. I think I found it. Well, about around... Oh, when I first saw you. Well, around the time when I first saw you. Oh, you're tough, aren't you? And then for this last line, he put that it's actually a facade, a kind facade. So that would be like, the maniacal smile! But bring down the maniacal smile into a regular registry with a half-crazy smile. Nice to meet you. What can I get you? No, don't worry about it. We all make mistakes. Before you go, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel and clicking that little notification bell, that'd be awesome. I want to stay connected with you guys. Then if you leave me a like on that video, it'll be great because that helps me find new viewers. And if I have more viewers, I might be able to find people to connect with and partner with. Finally, please leave me a comment. I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys want me to do? What did you like? What didn't you like? Please, let me know. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see your faces later.